Nebaioth, the firstborn of Ishmael and grandson of Abraham, was born at a time of great promises and complex alliances. Ishmael, Abraham's son with Hagar, was blessed by God with the promise of being the father of a great nation. The birth of Nebaioth marked the beginning of the fulfillment of that promise. Nebaioth grew up under the tutelage of his father, Ishmael, who taught him the importance of leadership and family traditions. From an early age, Nebaioth demonstrated a keen intelligence and a penchant for leadership. He was trained in the skills necessary to survive and thrive in the desert, including the art of negotiation and caravan management. Nebaioth's life was influenced by the religious and cultural traditions of his people. Ishmael, although removed from the house of Abraham, maintained a strong connection with the monotheistic faith. Nebaioth was raised to respect his grandfather's covenants with God, while also navigating the complexities of the beliefs and practices of the Arabian Peninsula. As Nebaioth grew older, he became involved in organizing the caravans that were vital to the region's economy. Nabatean caravans, known for their efficiency and safety, became a crucial route for trading spices, incense, and other precious goods between Arabia and neighboring civilizations. Nebaioth honed his skills in navigating the desert and negotiating with various tribes and nations. He established trade relations with Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the city-states along the Mediterranean. His ability to manage these complex operations has cemented his reputation as a visionary and competent leader. During his early trading expeditions, Nebaioth faced challenges from rival tribes and bandits who attempted to plunder the caravans. He developed defense tactics and formed strategic alliances to protect his trade routes. His skillful diplomacy and strength in combat ensured the safety and prosperity of his caravan. Nebaioth led the founding of the first Nabatean city, Shala, also known as Petra. Located in a strategic valley between mountains, the city offered natural protection and control over trade routes. The choice of location was crucial to the development of the future Nabatean kingdom. Nebaioth oversaw the planning and construction of Petra, incorporating architectural innovations and hydraulic techniques to ensure the city's survival and growth. Systems of canals and cisterns were built to capture and store water, vital to life in the desert. Nabatean society under Nebaioth flourished, with a rich culture that incorporated influences from different civilizations. The city became a center of commerce, attracting merchants, artisans, and scholars. Nebaioth encouraged the development of arts and sciences, fostering a golden age in the young Nabatean nation. With Petra established, Nebaioth turned his attention to expanding Nabatean territory. He led military campaigns against rival tribes and established control over vital trade routes. His strategy combined diplomacy and force, allowing him to annex territories without unnecessary destruction. Nebaioth formed alliances with regional powers, such as the Edomites and Arabs, to strengthen Petra's position. These alliances were often cemented by marriages and commercial exchanges, ensuring stability and mutual prosperity. His ability to navigate these complex relationships demonstrated his political astuteness. Through a combination of diplomacy, trade, and military force, Nebaioth consolidated Nabatean power in the region. He established a network of outposts and fortresses to protect trade routes and ensure the security of his growing empire. His leadership transformed the Nabateans from a nomadic tribe into a respected regional force. Under Nebaioth's reign, Petra flourished as a center of culture and commerce. The city became famous for its rock-carved architecture, with temples, theaters, and monumental tombs. The trade in spices, silk, and other exotic goods brought wealth and cultural influences from across the known world. The city of Petra, with its magnificent rock-carved facades and advanced hydraulic systems, exemplified Nabatean ingenuity. Nebaioth encouraged innovation in architecture and engineering, resulting in buildings that defied the limitations of the desert and became iconic landmarks. Life in Petra was marked by a mix of cultures and traditions. The social structure included traders, artisans, farmers, and religious leaders. Nebaioth promoted an environment of tolerance and cultural exchange, where different beliefs and practices coexisted harmoniously. As Petra grew, Nebaioth faced internal challenges, including clan rivalries and power struggles. He implemented reforms to ensure the unity and loyalty of his population, promoting a strong central government and a system of laws that reflected justice and equity. The Nabateans also faced threats from outside powers who coveted their wealth and trade routes. Nebaioth developed defensive strategies and formed military alliances to protect Petra from invasion. He also used his diplomacy to deflect conflicts and keep peace with his neighbors. Nebaioth's ability to adapt to internal and external challenges ensured Petra's continued survival and growth. Her visionary leadership and ability to overcome adversity consolidated her position as one of the most important Nabatean leaders. Nebaioth's legacy was marked by his ability to transform a nomadic tribe into a prosperous and influential civilization. Their innovations in commerce, architecture, and governance left an indelible mark on Nabatean history and the region. Nebaioth established standards of leadership and development that served as a model for future generations. His vision of a unified and prosperous Nabatean kingdom continued to inspire his successors, who expanded and strengthened his legacy. Nebaioth was remembered as a wise and courageous leader whose contributions were celebrated in songs, stories, and monuments. His life and achievements served as a beacon of hope and example for his people, ensuring that his memory endured for centuries. As Nebaioth grew older, he began to prepare for his succession. He trained his sons and Nabatean leaders to assume their responsibilities, ensuring a smooth and seamless transition of leadership. This preparation was crucial to maintaining Petra's stability and prosperity. In the final days of his life, Nebaioth reflected on his accomplishments and the challenges he faced. He sought to consolidate his alliances and ensure that Petra continued to flourish after her death. His wisdom and leadership left a solid foundation for his successors. Nebaioth died surrounded by his family and allies, leaving a legacy of strength and wisdom. His succession was